Hello and welcome to Gaggia TV. My name is Mike and this is Nick.
Hi.
And these are the Gaggia Gran Gaggia machines. So, the Gran Gaggias. There are three different levels and they're all espresso machines.
They are all espresso cappuccino machines.
Okay, espresso cappuccino.
They can froth the milk as well.
They do.
So they're our entry-level machine, and they've been around for a while, the Gran Gaggias, and there's a nice, easy to use, very simple operation, and we'll run you through those now.
Fine.
There are, I should say, 3 levels.
There are.
There is the Gran Gaggia style.
The style.
Which is this one, which comes in this flavour.
Yep.
And also white.
Okay.
Doesn't say flavour.
White flavoured. That's all right.
White. Okay. So black or white in the Gran Gaggia style. You're leaning on the...
I'm leaning on the Gran Deluxe.
The Gran Deluxe, and that is in black.
It's in black. It's got a little bit more metal front than the
Or
Gran
it's in
style.
red, you forgot
Or
to
it's
say.
in red. Oh yeah, there's the red bit as well.
There is the red bit.
This comes in red too.
Essentially the same machine.
They are the same
But
machine.
sorry, I did interrupt you there, but there is a little bit of stainless steel embellishments.
But if stainless steel is your thing,
Gran Prestige.
the Gran Prestige is what you need.
Yeah, this is the Gran Prestige, and this is all stainless steel bodied.
Yeah.
And so it's got the stainless steel panorama, as does the Deluxe, stainless steel drip tray, but the whole case in it. It looks very nice actually. So that's the one we're going to use today.
Yes.
And it is, as our manual machines are, a basic machine with a water tank.
Yes.
Bear is kind of in the way.
Yeah, all right, I'll move the bear.
Will you? I know you love that bear.
I do like
I
the
don't
bear.
mind him, but
the bear is
sometimes
impressive.
he does get in the way.
I know, I'm
so
sorry.
this is the water tank here. So the water tank does come out to fill.
Okay, it's a 1 litre water tank.
It is 1 litre water tank, so you can pull that right out, take it to tap, or you can fill it in situ.
Yeah.
And as with all the machines, because it's a reservoir, you can fill it when the machine's in operation.
Yes.
Don't let it run out.
No.
The machine make a noise.
It makes a heck of a noise if you let it know out. It's
Also,
not broken it just makes a heck of a noise.
It does make a noise, and sometimes that causes an air block, which we go into on the maintenance side.
Yes.
Very easy to clear the air blocks. But this is, so the cover, inside the cover, we have a couple of little gadgets here.
Yeah, all the things are stored. I mean, you should say the Gran is the entry-level machine for Gaggia.
Yes.
And as such, it's got some things that help you out if you're just beginning your espresso journey. So you can store all the things in here. There's a tamper, there's a little scoop, there's a single basket, a double basket, and a gasket.
The gasket, yeah.
We'll talk about the gasket
is for when
in a
you
bit.
use ESC pods.
Yes.
Which we've covered on another
We
video, I
have,
believe.
if you look at our Viva video.
Viva video.
The
Easy
Viva
serving espressos.
I
I always say it's a tea bag of coffee, which
It
doesn't
is.
make any
It
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
But it's like a tea bag of coffee.
It is.
So it does make sense to me.
Okay.
But it's a sealed bag, and it's cleaner, easier, quicker.
Yeah.
Flip side is a little bit more expensive than ground coffee.
Yeah.
So we're
not here to talk about those, we're here to talk about
We are indeed, yeah. So we've
Gran.
got the scoop, so I'm going to put that lid back on there.
Okay.
Keep it nice and neat. And having started with the espresso, I'm going to make milk first.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have 3 buttons on the front here, on-off button, and we have the coffee button, and we have the steam button. So I'm going to steam the milk first, so I'm pressing the steam button. I would point out this time, without over-complicating things, there are a couple of different models of the Gran.
There are. I'm
Gaggia.
leaning on one that's got 2 buttons on the front.
All you've missed is the on-off button.
Yeah,
It's gone to the
because
back
they
of the
moved the on-off button onto the back here.
So there are 2, so don't worry if you've got 2 buttons or 3 buttons. It's the same machine.
Yeah, you're not missing a button, it's
You're
just
not.
moved.
So on the 2 button you have coffee
and steam.
which is these 2 here.
Yes.
So it's the same sort of principle. So as with all the manual machines, we turn this on and we're waiting for the light to come on to tell us that it's heated the boiler up to the right temperature for making
to
steam.
100 degrees C, so it started to generate steam, because the espresso temperature is about somewhere between 79 and 81 degrees.
Yes. So we need to kick it up a little bit to make,
Yes.
to make steam out of the wand. Now this is quite a powerful machine. For a small machine,
It is.
It's quite powerful. And I normally, there's a little bit of water in the pipe, and you don't have to do this, but I like to get a little bit of that water just into the drip tray, which is what the drip tray is for.
It is.
So now we're going to just work on steam
drips.
only. Normal sort of size pitcher with my
Thermometer. You found one. Right.
We
I say
have
you
found
found
one.
one. I say you found one in every video. It's in fact the same one that you just
It is
washed.
the same one. It is the same one. So we've got on the panorama, as with all the panoramas, you've got a little hole in the top which introduces air, draws,
Stretches the
and
milk.
stretches the milk. Yeah. So we're going to open this up, and as soon as we get the milk into that bottom there, introducing that, we just literally
You're just going to
leave it.
hold it and leave it.
It is skill-free milk steaming.
Well, you've got to stop it at the right temperature.
Okay, there's a little bit of skill.
There's a little bit of skill.
But and this is why I like the thermometer, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes it even less need
For
to...
plebs like myself who just hold it until
we're
it
just
burns
watching now,
you.
we're going up to 45 degrees, 50 degrees. Fascinating.
I was about to say, this is an incredibly exciting time.
Counted with Nick.
Yeah.
That's it. So, but if we want to draw a little bit more air in there, we can just break it there.
You could.
And there we go.
The reason that Nick is doing the milk first is because he's going to make a cappuccino. And if you do your espresso first into this cup, what would happen is we'd now have espresso just sat here while he's steaming his milk, gently cooling down and becoming less and less tasty.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
There's more milk, so it doesn't change in temperature as much, and it doesn't change in taste as much as an espresso would if you left it to cool.
Correct, yeah.
So we're doing the milk first.
I was going to say all that.
Oh, you were?
But I was concentrating
Fine.
so hard on my
concentrating
milk.
so hard.
So we finished, we've got to 65, 70 degrees.
Okay.
A little red mark on the thermometer, and we'll take it down there. So we've got a nice amount of froth on there, and some froth on the steam arm. So we get our little
barista rag,
and we give it a clean. Now we are too hot because we've got the steaming button on.
This is true.
And as well that, we take that steaming button off. That now tells the machine to cool down.
Yes.
It tells the boiler to come down to the right temperature for espresso. It takes a few seconds, and there's a way of bypassing that.
Yeah.
We have covered this on others, but I'm going to cover it with the
We're going to do it again.
We are indeed. So we open up the steam valve. This is releasing the pressure from the boiler.
Yeah.
And if we push the coffee button,
Yeah.
that draws fresh water.
It's going to turn on the pump which draws cold water into the boiler.
It does indeed. So the cold water's coming through, and as soon as we've got a nice stream of cold water there we go. There we are, you can see a nice stream of cold water.
Yeah, and
Now we can turn that off and press the coffee button.
I've actually got that for you.
Oh, I do have a receptacle for that.
That's okay.
I'll use that
I was going to use the glass for a reason, because you can see now this water is not clear.
Clever.
I know. I was thinking ahead.
Yeah, very good.
Planning. It's not clear. What you've done is you've cleaned out the wand, which is something you should do. If you want to get technical in barista language, it's called purging the wand.
Purging the wand.
That you've cleaned out all of the milk residue from the inside of the wand. So you've done all of the maintenance that you need to do during your cappuccino.
I will be doing this on future barista call. I always put it into a jug, you see, and never show
I see.
anybody. But it is quite interesting because, like you say, fascinating amount is cloudy.
Yes,
and that is
it's got milk residue.
Exactly, so it does really clean that out. But we've done two other things, haven't we? We have covered this before.
We have, but I'm going to let you...
We've cooled the boiler down, so that's the fun thing. We've purged the wand, so we've cleaned the wand and cooled the boiler down. And we've also put some heat into the cup.
We have.
Bonanza, three things.
It is three things in one
So now we
go.
need to make
I'm going to move that away before you spill it.
So we've got the portafilter off.
While you're doing that, I'm going to actually talk about the Gran's portafilter. Because the Gran, if you've seen our Carezza video, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But what the Gran has is it has a pressurized portafilter, which is similar in technology to the Perfect Crema basket that you find on the 2015 Gaggia Classic, which I'm pointing to. It's offset, you can't see it, don't worry about it. But it's got a valve in the bottom of it, and what this does is it doesn't release the espresso out of the bottom of the portafilter until it reaches a certain pressure. You're all right there. You're doing great. Until it reaches a certain pressure. And what that does is it allows the solids in the coffee beans that make the crema to dissolve out of the water. And this is something you would normally achieve on a manual machine by tamping the coffee down, but with the pressurized portafilters on the Gran, the Viva, and the Carezza, you don't have to do that.
Correct. Yep, it just enhances that. And you can use pre-ground shop coffee.
Yes.
I mean, this is our own brand of pre-ground coffee. It's Gaggia's Intenso. It's I love this flavour. It's a bit of kick to it. And it's a little bit coarser than you would expect normally on an espresso machine.
Because it's technically ground for a mocha pot. Yeah?
It is.
It's ground for if you've seen the stovetop mocha pots, then that's what it's ground for.
Because of the pressurised filters, holders, you can use it very successfully on that.
Yes.
Now, I did tamp the coffee down, but only gently.
Right, you're just levelling it off, and you're
basically
obsessed with
that. A little bit. And the backside of the scoop is the little tamper to fit on that. Coffee's loaded. Let's make an espresso. So we push the button down.
Oh, you're going to break it on the...
I like to do that. There we go. It's breaking it on the side of the cup.
Yeah. So you're pouring a double espresso here. You put about 14 grams of coffee into this. You're going to put about 50 mil of water and 50 mil of coffee into the
beautiful
thing.
crema on that, look.
Oh, it's lovely.
Fantastic. A little bit of a drip after it, but that is what that's for.
You could catch that in the cup if you wanted. It doesn't taste bad. It just Nick is impatient.
So if we go back to the milk, and as you said, the milk has retained the temperature fine.
It has, because there's more of it.
So give it a little tap.
Say larger thermal mass.
And away we go with that.
Science.
Now we've got rid of, if you want to scoop some froth out of there, that's a nice flat white style.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, there is no shame in spooning your foam.
Yeah, there we go. So there's a lovely cappuccino.
I'm stealing that.
Indeed, do it.
It's mine.
It looks nice actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quite strong coffee, and as I say, very, very simple to use really. Obviously we've got the dregs in there now, so that needs to come out and be...
That would come out, you're going to chuck that in the bin.
Yeah, away you go there. And the drip tray there comes out too easily clean as well. Very easy maintenance.
They are incredibly easy to maintain, these machines. There's very little to them, which means there's very little to maintain.
As we always say, descaling.
Yep.
We're looking after the steam one. Occasionally take this panorella off and clean the one properly.
Yeah.
And say descale regularly, depending on your water hardness at home. Really, I wouldn't ever leave a lot of water in the water tank.
No, but that's one of the nice things about the Gran is that this is so easy to take out. You would now just put this in your sink if you were going to leave that there for 24 hours or so. I wouldn't leave it for longer than 12 hours.
No,
if you get yourself some fresh water, given that coffee is 99% water, plus you put a little bit of milk in it. Get yourself some fresh water.
So we've touched on the range, told you about the range already. The innards of the range, the guts of the machine, is identical.
They are identical.
Throughout the range.
Yeah.
So you're not getting a superior machine buying the Prestige or the Deluxe over the style, but you are getting the casing is purely down the casing.
It is. It's down to the aesthetics.
The power of the motor, the boiler, etc. is exactly the same in all the machines.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's the Gran.
This is the beginner range. If they look interesting to you, then the link to our website is just down in the description to buy them. We are GaggiaDirect.com. These are very, very good machines. I would advise if you're just beginning, if you're just looking and thinking, hey, this espresso lark might be my thing, I would start down here. I would start with the Gran, and if you like that, then you can work your way up through the machines. But have a chat with us. If you're not sure, we're on social media. The links are down there in the description. Our phone number is also down there if you're in the United Kingdom. But other than that, enjoy your coffee.
Cheers.